and cut off jeans on the scene with Coach Littleine. Ratchet. It's gonna be ratchet.
All right, y'all. Welcome back, Heirs, to the Triona The Trillionaire podcast. And I'm your host, Triona The Trillionaire. Listen, I got 3 millionaires here with me today, so this is going to be a really great episode. Stay tuned. Catch some of these gems. It's from the streets to softball. Let's get it.
Have you thought about where you wanted to be in life and have no direction? Well, you are in the right place. You are tuned into another epic episode of Triona The Trillionaire podcast with your spiritual health coach, Triona The Trillionaire. Become more aligned, enlightened, and abundant in all areas of your life. She got the hair care, she got the health, and she has the wealth topics for you.
Mika Mae in the room with me.
What's up? What it do?
I got Mika L in the room with me.
Period, poo. I'm in the A-Town, shawty. Let's go. Let's get it.
And I got my last millionaire, Lady Sweets, in the room with me.
Hey, y'all.
Give them some snaps. Give them some snaps.
And it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up.
No, seriously. We're going to bring y'all some real topics about how we grew up in Rock Island. This is where I'm from. I don't have no embarrassment. I love where I'm from. I love the family I am in. These are all my cousins, actually, if y'all really want to be actual and factual. And some of my first millionaires. So I want to take y'all back to the streets, to the softball, where it all started. And I think y'all going to really catch some real fire gems today.
Okay,
Let's get Mika Mae some snaps for coming in.
Eee.
Getting us started.
So y'all know I grew up on the Moline side while all my other cousins and family went to Rock Island, Rocky High School.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this homegirl named Felicia. You know, she a real cool white girl.
Cool white girl.
Cool as hell. She was talking about how her dad got this softball team and how asking if I want to be on it. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Coming to find out, wasn't nobody on the team, it was just us. I'm like, so shit, we need a team, but you know, I got hella cousins. So, you know, I had to round up my cousins.
I know that's right.
No, none of us ain't never played softball a day in our life, but you know what? I knew we had it.
That's right.
I knew we had it before we had it.
That's a gem. Y'all better catch that.
Nah, for real though. But we got my cousins. You know for sure they was down. And that's how it all started. We have to get out there with our tickets and get the knocking door to door and selling tickets so we can get our uniform.
So we actually went door to door. Sometimes we got denied. And it was only asking for like $1 or something.
Yeah, they was only $1.
Yeah.
I think we all had to sell like 50 each or something, like 2 packets of 25.
Yep. It was something like
and
that.
And sometimes people would say no, and then some others gave us more than what we wanted.
$10,
you know what I'm saying? So we came up with the money ourselves.
We
had to
wanted-
ask
look.
our moms.
Funded your whole squad.
On the streets. Knocking door to door.
Door to door.
Door to door on the streets.
Sometimes scary too. Had to run from a couple places.
Let's go.
Selling plates too. Bake sale.
Look,
Selling
in front of
plates.
Walmart. Selling our tickets.
Okay.
We getting this money.
We really
But
did,
we did
though.
it.
We did make the money. Though.
We made our
At the
money.
end of the day, we made all our money and got our shirts.
Got our shirt.
We had a chance to pick our own number of what we wanted on the back of our shirts.
I was number 7.
Yep. I was number 1.
Mika was number 8.
I know my sister was number 5. Breezy. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So from the streets, look, from the streets to softball, look, this is gonna probably be a 3-part segment because we're gonna get some other millionaires on here to tell y'all their point of view and their perspective. And I'm manifesting that this is gonna be a Netflix original. Y'all gonna see our series because we really did fight through adversity. We only had one white girl on the team. She was the coolest. We had everybody else was family members. We made the news, but we're gonna get into that, y'all. We're gonna get into that. Let Lady Sweets chime in.
Period.
Period,
some
Pooh.
Give her some
Let's
snaps.
go.
Y'all, from the first game, when I tell y'all the first game was lit, we was trash though. But when I tell y'all we had so much
It was so
fun.
fun.
It was fun.
The first game we came in like we knew we was cold. You couldn't tell us nothing.
Balls flying under your legs,
Man.
balls flying over your head. You missing the catch.
Missed the catch. How you and getting snapped on by each other? How did you miss that? Yeah, but we was cold. We laughed through the whole entire game. It was nothing but fun. Like we came in wanting to win, but we was having fun while doing it.
That's what's up.
So we knew our team was just cold from the first day we played. We never practiced. We just came in to a game, like today game day, and we all showed up.
We really did.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We didn't practice a day before this.
Yeah.
Nobody knew how to play softball.
We started even coming to practice on our own.
Yep.
We had
After our first game.
After we
gotta
lost that
practice.
first game, we set up practices after that.
But I remember the first game. It was the dopest catch ever. Mika, I think it was Mika and Jassity.
Mm-hmm.
What position you played at?
I was shortstop.
Yeah, shortstop, and
Jessie
Jassity was
was
the
third.
outfield.
Oh, she was outfield.
outfield
Yeah,
with
she was
me because I
outfield.
was
Yeah,
outfield
She was
too.
right field, I believe.
And
Left.
and Jassy was gonna catch it, but it bounced off of her glove, and Mika caught it. And we just started celebrating out there. We was screaming like, yes, like we losing, but we still had fun. Like we was dope.
We
man.
still was cold.
We was cold.
I think that was effortless teamwork right
Triona,
there.
you had the hit of the world. You almost can knock it off the park sometimes. Like the coldest. You couldn't tell us nothing.
So name all the
People on the team.
Okay, all the people on the team. You got Victrice, Niecy, Shanika, Ebony subbed in for us. We had Paris, ourselves, so Lady, Tabria, Jamaica, Jassity, Felicia. Chanel wasn't. She was too old. And then Raquel and Talise. I think they came the second year actually.
I think so too.
But we had Lex and Alexis on there. They played like one game.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Lex and Alexis was on our team.
Oh,
Yes, they were on our team.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Marco's sister was on our team.
That's funny.
Absolutely. They only played like one game. But those, we only had family members on the team. So if you weren't actually blood relatives to us, you didn't even end up being on the team. And I remember there was one newscast that we had. They did not want this news lady to come out. And she was like, how many of y'all are related? Everybody raised their hand but Felicia. And then somebody raised Felicia's hand up like, man, you family too. Like, put your hand down for it. You know, but we're gonna get into that. So
Daisy Dukes.
With a holy t-shirt.
Say everything else off.
And sometimes
Tell me.
Sometimes
y'all.
the sleeves was cut off.
Like, God dang.
Like, what do you got?
Brandon giving a presentation. That's for sure.
he did not care about presentation. He had a crop top on with a hole in it and had paint on it. I snapped so hard and I told him,
The real Joe Dirt in person.
this is our coach.
I know, you know Joe Dirt.
Yes.
He had a mullet and everything.
He dang near did.
He did.
He dang near.
The long hair.
He had the long hair.
He had the long hair.
The long
beard.
Yes, he sure did.
He had the long beard.
Yeah, Felicia used to
Don't
be
tell
so
me
mad.
where them
She
little
was
fisherman hats too.
Okay, get on your point. I want Mika to get on her point about Felicia being mad because I
Yeah,
don't want
Felicia
Felicia
used to
get
be
mad at
mad.
me.
Yeah, Felicia did used to get mad, and I used to be like, "Dang, it's okay, Felicia," because her dad did show up looking any kind of way and really didn't care. Or he'll be drunk, or you know what I'm saying? Us, you representing us, and this is what you coming looking like.
That's crazy.
We just keeping it real.
Yeah.
And all y'all wanted to do was play baseball.
And we did that.
That's
Yeah.
it.
We did that, but
We
I
You
did
gotta
that.
come up there looking like a.
But he got it together though. He did. You know.
Fran got it together. Eventually,
Yeah.
Felicia will be crying.
What do you want to rehab?
had no. Did he go to rehab?
I don't know if he went to
Fran
rehab. I'm
snapped
just talking
together.
about-
Maybe he did a 12-step program.
I think our
Just
process
Felicia-
helped him.
Yeah,
a little bit,
I think so too though. Because
for
we
real.
got better, he got better.
Cause
You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
rocked with him, y'all accepted him for who he was, but y'all had to let him know how
How we feel?
you make you
yeah.
feel. Right. Y'all rock, but he was a good coach. He got good key. He got good plays now. Let's set up.
We was our own
It was
place.
just
We was our players.
Y'all just staged him and using him as a front man to get in the game.
This is
You just gotta have a coach to play.
We needed a coach to play. She asked her dad to coach us.
Yeah,
that's it.
We
Yeah,
didn't
he
have
was
no
already,
team.
I think he was already like a coach of a team or something. I don't know.
But just didn't have players.
But they didn't have no players, and they needed people, and it just was me and Felicia. Felicia had asked me, and when she was like, "It ain't nobody on the team," I'm like, I got cousins. We about to get a whole team started. I will never forget that conversation. We was on a bus on our way from school, Moline High School. Got out of school. We just made it happen.
So who you call? Jassidy first? Like, hey.
I think I for sure called Jassidy first. Like, look, we about to start.
Jassidy was always
We about to start this softball team, y'all. Who all want to be on the team? Did nobody say no? Everybody was down.
Everybody said yeah. Because I think you called me.
Did Felicia live right down the street from us, right?
Felicia lives in Rock Island.
Yeah, right down the street from us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she went to Moline High School.
But she went to Moline,
Yeah.
So Mika and Felicia's on the bus. They talking about the team. Felicia got this team. It's just her and her dad as the coach, or she's crying because they don't want to accept her in the coach. She's like the black sheep, or her community, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna let her tell it because she's gonna come on the podcast one of these days. Jamaica called all of us, get us all together, and say we are about to do the softball team. Meanwhile, on the street side of it, everybody got their own life going on, and we just gotta be real about that. People being addicts, people on drugs, people smoking weeds, people drinking, people fighting every day.
It
All
was
type of stuff. It was a lot going on.
Look, never follow, be a leader. Pop said that shit my whole life. My first case was fucking with the white. I was on the block and I ain't talking about the white. I came up the wrong way, but shit, it always seemed right, nigga. Hand me down with my first pair of mics. Ninth grade, first time I came home to no lights. Them cold winter nights, but mom and dad was heating up them pipes. Nigga, you don't know what that was like. You get used to this shit. Used to no food in the fridge, but pops in the other room getting lit. Got raised by them dogs. Why you think they call me Pit? Back against the wall, and I ain't never asked for shit. I don't know who really raised me. I can't give credit to the streets, but sometimes, nigga, that just how it be. See, I can't never change. I told my nigga that I love him. I treat all my cousins like my brothers. I got used to the pain. Nigga, I got used to the rain. Now I'm trying to fit a meal in a safe. Trying to run it up. I ain't even been asleep. Losing weight, that's them pills every day. Niggas feel what I say.
I think we was at practice one day, and they raided our dugout.
Raid the dugout.
So they raided our dugout. They stole all our phones.
That's bad.
See, what happened was
I had 2 phones, so one of
at
my
that
phones
point,
was packed under.
Who y'all was playing?
Curtis. At that point,
We wasn't
our
playing, this
cousin
was practice.
our cousin Curtis ended up coming
He
and
came to
coaching
because
to
we
help
was
coach.
meditating.
Yes, and he
We
was
were
teaching us how to
meditating. He
meditate.
was teaching us how to meditate.
Yep.
One practice.
And that's the day that the group of people that we were beefing with had.
What's beefing?
Well, I would say they were some haters at that point
What's haters? Hold on,
because we didn't even know why they didn't even
Frenemies.
why they kept on trying to.
Hey, friend.
Well, yes, I do. I gotta cut it out because I tell y'all the truth. I don't beat a girl down with a belt down the shirt.
You did what?
Cut that.
Hold on, no. We keeping it real for the audience. You did what? You hit a girl with a belt? Hold on.
That is kind of how that part started.
No, because
Hold on.
Shawty and Ebony didn't got in the fight with them girls.
Yeah,
Okay.
they was beat. I was at my grandma's house and they called me and told me
Who
that
called you?
I don't know who was at grandma's house that came. They about to fight. So I hurried up and come outside and I realized it was my friend. I'm like, what? When I ran over there, it was my friend.
So your friend is fighting
That I was
2 people
with.
on the softball team, but in the streets,
Yes.
but they're actually your family members.
Yeah, but they didn't fight yet. They were just arguing. So
Okay.
I go up and I'm like, I don't want to say her name,
Okay.
but I was like, what are you doing? These are my my little cousins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna fight my little cousins. I don't care what happened at that point, but you're not about to fight my little cousins when you're my age.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting into it with the girl. She steady want to act like she tough. So I told her, if you don't cut it out, I'm going to take my belt off and I'm going to whoop you down the street. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I was being fun. I was having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun to me at one point. But
being in the streets was fun to you at one point? Or
Not-
somebody was fun to you at one point? Cussing them out was fun to you at one point?
no,
Or
it
being
was
a
just
hood
like,
It was fun to you at one point.
It was
She
just
was pinning them down with her leg.
I didn't want to fight
Ratchet
though.
like a
I wouldn't say I wanted to fight, but at that moment, I think like
Adrenaline.
I was just feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like I was laughing at the situation. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to fight my little cousin. Yeah.
So you whooped your friend with the belt.
I had to whoop her. I had to.
I
took off my belt.
She took her cut off, had that girl.
Hold on. We gotta cut that though. We gotta do it.
Look, listen, we not cutting nothing. We giving everything in because we keeping it real. We're keeping it real on the podcast. Y'all want to cut stuff out so bad? No, we're keeping it real. Let's get it.
All right, let's
You whoop somebody with a belt.
Yeah.
Jamaica got the team crack-a-lacking. She got the team going. I'm snapping on the coach
for being a crackhead.
I did not know he was abusing substances. I just thought this is the thing that I was mad at. I was mad that he got off somebody's roof from painting and fixing somebody's roof and came down here and rushed to be our coach. Yeah. We had no plays. We had no organization. I don't thrive off of not being organized. Yeah. Everybody's late. Everybody walking in sluggish. And then I'm over here talking about we about to win. I already know we not about to win. Yeah, we might have a little fun, but losing is not fun to me. Yeah. So I'm looking like, no, but
we knew it was about to be cold.
Oh, we knew we were about to be cold.
We're keeping up.
We almost beat them.
That's
the first game.
Exactly. We was cold in the first game, though.
Yeah, we was.
From not being ever clean.
Okay, let me say this. We don't stop saying cold. We had potential, okay? We could see our potential at first.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we already knew we were very athletic in other sports, so we already knew that. We just
didn't really know the concept of the game for real.
Mm-hmm. We didn't know the concept of the game.
You know what I really could have saw y'all doing? Fencing. The first team in Rocktown fencing. Y'all would have been the coldest sword fighters out there.
That would have been good.
You funny.
Okay. So they had raided our tents. I remember Talise and Raquel mom going 100 through Rock Island. Like this is a little small town.
Yes.
They're going 100. They are chasing these girls down because they got trackers on their phone. Because their mom knows where they at all times. Mm-hmm. Because you gotta realize
they took our phones.
We're all in junior high. Raquel's in.
It was trackers on your phone back then.
They tracked their kids' phone. I don't know how they found the phone. Anyways, they chased after them girls. They got that phone back. All right, and after that, we out here meditating on the field. That's the only reason why we weren't so alert to be running to go get our stuff to hit these girls with a bat. Yeah. After this, I remember we keeping our bat on us. Mm-hmm. So that Friday, we had a game. Y'all remember what happened that Friday? Or that Saturday? Was it Saturday?
I don't know.
We had a party. They had a party for us. They had a party for us. That was our first win. That was our first win. Hey, they threw a party for us.
I can't even lie though, y'all. We had the best cheerleaders.
Yeah, we did. We had the best cheerleaders.
It was like a real movie.
Like that. It's about to be a real movie.
That was original.
Y'all was killing it.
When I'm talking about out there with signs.
Y'all was in the parade.
I'm talking about out there with whistles. I'm talking about out there chanting every time somebody start us off, Mika, start us off. I mean, we do all the chants.
We had all the chants. Yeah. We made up our own chants.
Yep.
Our own chants. When we was losing, put them under your feet now. Shake the devil off.
Yes. Because when we get mad, that's the first thing.
They looking like shake the devil off.
This is a movie. Y'all don't even understand.
We saying shake the devil off. They looking at us crazy. We are singing hymns from church.
Yeah.
Remember, we from the streets to softball to church on Sundays.
Yeah. Literally.
And Tuesdays, Bible study.
Oh, that's why we was over there sometimes on Tuesdays.
Yeah. For sure though.
So we had won our first game. The community started to get together. We had so many people in the audience. You got to realize our family members. Look at this.
What?
So we had the community getting together. So at the end of the week, we had our game. After our game, everybody like, hey, let's sleep at grandma's.
We all at grandma's
Let's
house.
sleep at grandma's, right? This is right behind. The house is right behind on the same.
Y'all funny.
Yeah, it's on the same strip as my grandma's. It's right there. It's like in the back of my grandma's house, on the corner though. So they said, come to the party right after y'all get out the game. We not going past go. We not collecting 200. We going to turn up because we just got our first win.
We really went to turn up.
Y'all
we get into the
far?
party. We get into the party. This is a house party, y'all. Y'all don't do it like this. Where we from? This
Man.
is how we have house parties. We don't go to clubs and stuff like that. We go to house parties. We go to the house party. Right when we come in, we sweating. They got it
killing
lit.
it.
They got the party lit for us. All I remember.
T-Mine.
Hey, y'all grandma
Grandma.
looking for y'all. If somebody come to the party and tell us, hey, y'all grandma looking for y'all. My mom, you know my mom, she calling. Is the girls made it to the house yet? Cause we walking.
Yeah.
It's right there. We walking from the field to the party to grandma's house. Yeah, it's like right on the street. Lady in there twerking on somebody. Twerking is like dancing, y'all.
Yeah.
That was just bumping and grinding. We didn't say twerk.
We said twerking back then, right?
Yes, we did.
You said juking, man.
We said juking.
Juking.
We said juking.
That's
We
right.
said juking.
That's right.
Yeah, we said juking. So lady juking somebody up in the club. I mean, in the house party.
Or probably battling somebody.
No,
Because I used to be really
Twerk on them.
I used to really just battle everybody
Had a
in
serious
the
shoulder.
who
I'm
thought
trying
they
to
could
think.
dance. I danced them.
lady doing the percolator. Sabri in there turning up, maybe mug somebody, maybe, Paris in there, you know what I'm saying? She bob her head, I'm over there, a flower wall, a wall.
I'm trying to probably get you to turn up or something.
Right, they trying to get me to turn up. Tracy up there.
Dancing. We won. Hey.
Shawty house is like next door, so they in there. Everybody, we kicking it. They threw a party for us.
Man, they take grandma outside. What happened, Tree? When they said grandma
They said, y'all grandma outside. I said, what? I'm gone.
Triana
I'm running.
Triana took off. When I
took
tell
off.
you,
I'm sprinting.
she's
home.
sprinting,
I'm sprinting
like-
grandma house. All I know is T-Mon said, you're caught.
stop running. No, he said, stop running.
You're caught. Stop running. He ran past me. He just swiftly went past me like this.
Yeah, he hit a whole circle.
Stop running. You caught. Parents went through the front door of the house. She the smart one.
Right.
But she didn't get caught.
We all got caught, and grandma standing in the middle of the street.
came
with
to
her
the
hands
party?
Oh,
folded.
my grandma in the alley.
She in the alley with her hands folded,
She's-
looking at us mad.
What?
Like she mad.
She's
we
mad.
like, oh shoot.
You
So we ran
remember-
right past grandma. We ran right past her.
We ain't like junior high.
She used to whoop y'all when y'all was little.
No,
We
I
got
got
whooping.
beat by my grandma. Oh, I got toe up.
You got trying to. You ain't never got beat.
I promise you. I promise you. I got
You
beat.
gotta whoop
I got watched the most by grandma.
I ain't never got whooped by
My
grandma.
mom is the only. My mom the only entrepreneur at the time. You know what I'm saying? She getting it out the mud. She the young. You know, my mom's like the youngest of the women. You know.
You got whoopings.
What?
Alright.
I climbed up. Look, this is a whole different tangent.
Yeah.
Grandma with me. I got with my grandma and granddad. I don't know how these folks get
Granddad.
whooped.
I almost got a whooping, but I'm glad I didn't.
Absolutely, granddad.
I was so close to getting a whooping.
The
But
stitcher cord, that orange thing. Bada. Gaga. Da.
He was a nice.
But yeah.
No, I love my
We-
grandparents. They,
go back to it. What
okay, so
happened?
grandma in the middle of the alley.
What
Grandma in
happened?
the middle of the alley. And oh, y'all think y'all slick. That's how
Yeah.
she coming. Hands on her hips. Like,
Just
Right.
come.
no, she not long.
She was looking
she
mad.
y'all think y'all
She
slick?
said nothing. She
She
didn't
ain't
say
saying
nothing,
nothing.
but her face
Her
saying, yeah.
appearance is everything. She's in a
Right.
power pose position. Like,
Y'all caught for sure. Y'all in trouble.
oh, y'all beat. Y'all getting dealt with for sure.
Yeah. So we run past grandma.
So we
and
run
go
past
straight
grandma.
into the
We in
living
the
room.
house. We in the house. She got us all sat down in
In the living room. I mean, no, at the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yep.
We all around the table, and she said, "Where's Paris?" I wish Sabri was here so she could say it. Where's Paris?
What Paris do?
Paris come downstairs like, rubbing her eyes like she just woke up.
She really was. I'm right here. Paris
Like she
cold.
in a dream. She really like, you know how the cartoon characters be like this? She's like that.
Grandma
Grandma
snapped, gave us.
Oh, cut it out. You was with him too. You was at the
Yeah.
party too. You was turning up too. You was turning up too. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a lecture for a whole hour.
We had a lecture for an hour. The lecture was about
Being a young lady, being respectful.
not
No.
even that.
Mm-mm.
If should I whoop you or should I call your
Your
parents
mom
to
to
whoop
whoop
you?
you. And we told her to whoop us.
Grandma, you don't have to whoop me. Nah, cause you ain't finna whoop me. Then my mom gonna whoop me. you gonna have to whip me right here, right now. So we all decided the grandma to whip us. She probably like, man, there's 12 people in here. I'm not whipping all y'all. Get in there and lay down. I said, I gotta take a shower. I'm not laying in these dirty clothes. You should have thought about that before you would have turned up at a party. I was like, I gotta go to sleep with this dirt on my face. I was a real clean kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that night was hilarious.
So
I'll never forget.
In the streets, once again.
Baseball took you from love to the hood. Oh my God.
We had fun though. We had fun that day.
And
we actually, we wasn't even able to talk. Grandma was like, go to bed.
Yeah,
and we all in there whispering.
No, it's loving softball at this point.
She gonna go to bed in a minute, y'all. She gonna go to bed.
Grandma was out washing dishes till
She was washing dishes to Will. Grandma never left. We was in there quiet as a mouse. Trying to be quiet. It was funny, man.
Ooh, okay.
We had fun though.
She making sure y'all stuck to that punishment.
It was hilarious.
Listen. All right. So how we get to the point? So we get to winning. The people on the streets, they be getting more and more jealous because we get notoriety through the community. Our family members really try to do a great job with us staying off the street, staying focused, staying in softball, wanting us to get scholarships and stuff like that, so we can prevent the moment that was leading up to this about what was going to happen. So as everyone, they're getting in fights every day. This really is every single day. They're getting in fights every day. There's one particular time we came to Grandma's house after softball,
chilling.
Everybody relaxing. We got a championship game we leading up to. We got a family reunion in town, so we all at Grandma's house. Everybody gathering around. It's a lot going on this weekend. Yeah. And there starts to be like it was like a group of girls kept walking past our grandma's house.
And boys.
No, the boys didn't come yet. The girls met up with the boys. So first it was just girls walking back and forth. So it was a group of girls that came from our right side. Yeah. And then we seen that there was a group of boys coming from our left side. So they met up in the middle across from our grandma's.
Like they was fighting themselves, like they knew each other or whatever.
They was just being loud in the streets.
Yeah,
they was just, doing all that.
Playing, yeah.
They was calling people out though. They was calling Tabria out. They were calling Lady out. They were saying, y'all not gonna do nothing. Oh, step up. Oh, step off the porch. Oh, y'all the porch. The stoop, whatever. The stoop crew or something they made up. Some funny weird names or whatever. And Lady like, wait, you had your hand up and doing all that.
No, we was actually having an award show at that point.
Yeah, so I went up and I was
we used to congratulate them.
Yeah, we definitely was.
We always that was our motto.
It was too many of them. We wasn't even about to fight.
So we wasn't about to fight.
We didn't even come off the porch. So we was just like, I remember going up and I was like, I would like to thank my fans.
Yeah, like you to have an award show.
Yeah. It was like a real.
It was fun still though.
It was. Okay, so let me sum it up. So y'all, Tabria wasn't there. She got picked up by her godmom. You guys were having an award show because I remember Jamaica, she was saying, thank you for my fans, and she act like she had an award in her hand or something like that.
Because they all was gathering. It was so many of them gathered across the street. Just looking at it.
It was so many.
It was a lot.
It was so
How
many
people you think was there?
It was probably 70 people.
It was like 40, 50 people. That's how.
Look, I'm exaggerating 40 people.
No. It was like.
It really was though.
It was a lot of people.
For sure, 30 people.
For sure,
30 people. And that's a lot on a small street. So we looking like, okay, y'all right in the front of our grandma's house.
And really, they wasn't even talking. They wasn't even doing nothing. If y'all really think about it, they were just sitting there.
They were just sitting there.
Yeah. So that's why we was laughing at first, but then that's why we got up and started actually doing a award show because obviously y'all want us to, act or something. So that's why we started doing that.
That was short-lived. The car came up. At this point, it's nighttime at this point.
Yeah, it's dark.
The car zoomed up.
Yeah.
And it's
they actually was swerving.
They swerving. They was listening to some music. I wish I could remember what song they was listening to.
Right.
But the crowd thought that they was for them.
So they was like,
yeah. So the crowd got loud.
Yeah.
This ended up being let me kick these names out.
Brand boy name.
I don't look. Some other millionaires that will later be on here, but they know who they is. So I just remember
ripping the shirt. Yeah,
TV. He just ripped his shirt off.
I said,
never
I'm
seen
back.
this. He just came out the ground like, I'm back. Ripped his shirt off in real life like Superman, like real deal Batman. Like ripped his shirt. Like, you see how my shirt is? How tight
From the
this
middle.
is? Ripped his shirt off of his body. Ass popping out, sweat dripping, just bah, like that. Like for real. This is real. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Y'all know how TV used to be.
Yeah.
But why
hilarious.
you doing that? I don't even
This is the
remember that.
whole brawl. They're coming in the middle of the brawl, so they're intercepting the brawl.
I don't
the
even know
people
who
from the brawl, the audience.
You did.
Oh, so
Because you said it.
I
You
did.
said it.
I did.
Because of so many people.
It
who
was a
like,
lot
"Where's
of
the-
stuff.
where's
I
the-"
called them. I did.
What happened though, I ended up coming to get everybody out the house because really it was only us outside.
it was only us
And
outside
I
of the
went,
porch.
then
Then
y'all
but
come and see.
first we was
Jesse,
letting a
and
lot of
kids was on
people
the
come.
porch.
Yeah, we
Because first
was.
we was like, okay, and then
Me,
when we
Jesse,
see
and
the
my
more-
kids was on the front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all was on the
We all was on the front.
Yeah.
porch.
Yeah.
And then when I saw that it was
But
more
I'm
people,
saying
I'm
we
like,
didn't-
okay, let me go inside. Y'all come out here and see all this. Look at all
All
these
this
people.
going on.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Even
people,
Maury was there.
Yep.
everybody was there. Uncle
Maury was
Gene,
mad.
all type of people were there.
Yeah.
Because remember, everybody's coming in town
Curtis.
for our family reunion
Mm-hmm.
this weekend. And the family
That was
reunion,
crazy.
they're literally coming to our championship game as well.
Yep.
So anyways, how did it really
All in July.
happen? How did it happen from your perspective as far as
What happened?
exactly?
So
Because I feel like you went down off the porch a little bit. but
no,
you still
I
on that
wasn't.
step.
I was
She
still
ran right in the house.
I was right there. Like literally, I was probably the last step. And
That's what I
nobody was
said.
behind me.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody was behind me. That's why I was so crazy. Cause like when it happened, when what's the name had, when TB had ripped the shirt off, and then next you know the crowd, like everybody started running. I don't really
Dispersed.
remember.
Yeah.
I just remember
They went in
everybody
different
started
directions.
running.
Yeah.
So that's when the shots got fired. Pow, pow. And I'm so blessed at that point because the door is like to my left. If I'm posted, like if I'm turning, standing this way straight, the door is right here to my left. But I turn all the way around like that, the whole opposite way of the door. And I was the first person to open the door so all of us can run in. So I opened the door for everybody to come in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so hyper
So
at
you
that
think
point.
you got shot on the stairs? I thought
I got shot right there where I was standing.
shot
Right when she was standing.
I thought you got
and
shot
ran in the
when
house
you
and she was like, I
walked
just feel
towards the
hot.
stair.
I just feel hot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on fire.
When
Yeah, I said a rock hit me.
Yeah, that's what
I
you
said,
said.
y'all, a rock hit me.
Yeah.
Something hit me. Like, I
Yeah.
felt like it was like a rock. It was like something that's bounced off of me. I really didn't feel like,
You didn't know it was.
I didn't know I got shot. I didn't know.
And then when I
G
saw the
knew
whole
that.
thing
Yeah.
back, I'm like,
G knew,
you
we
got
looked up,
it.
we saw the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, cause
And then,
blood on your
Triona was
chest.
like, lady, you bleeding.
You're bleeding.
And I looked down and I'm like, I had a black shirt on, remember?
You had the black shirt
Yeah.
on, but I seen the spot.
Yeah.
And it was like you had blood on you.
And then you had, you
But
looked
you
like
were
you
jumping
bleeding.
so high.
Yeah.
Your adrenaline was going.
My
You were ready
adrenaline
to
was
fight. You
rushing.
were ready to get out there.
I was going to get knives and all types of stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, let's go. I remember we finna go beat him.
And
Like,
then
I
you
was
just
so,
fell and
I
got
was,
weak.
nuh-uh,
No,
I didn't
no.
fall.
She never
I didn't
fell.
fall.
She never
I
fell.
just, my body was just so hot. Like I
So,
was on fire.
Her
you
dad
stopped
came from the
up.
Yeah.
back. Uncle Gene. No, she was
Gene
literally
told me I
jumping
got
up and
shot.
down. Her
Yeah.
adrenaline never stopped.
Yeah. It
Uncle
never
Gene
did.
was the only one that was like, "Hey,
Tell
you
her
gotta
to
go
calm
to the
down.
hospital."
Yeah. Like you got shot. Calm down.
He said,
Somebody
"Calm
go in
down."
there and see where she got shot at. Y'all remember because like, we
Yes.
went in the bathroom and y'all trying and I noticed at that point I couldn't move my arm. So I'm
Right.
like, y'all, my arm. I can't move my arm.
Your
And
dad took
yeah.
you, right? to the
No,
hospital.
Curtis.
Oh, Curtis ended up
Yeah.
taking you? Your dad ended up going up there.
Remember? No, my dad and my mom was in Georgia. They was here.
Oh,
My dad and my
wait,
mom
I
was
remember
here.
that.
Yeah, because we had
Oh,
came
that's
for
when
the-
your dad.
Your mom and
Yeah.
Tanya went up there.
Yeah.
Her
Grandma
dad
did.
ended up
Yeah.
being
Grandma did.
a coach after this incident happened. So
Yeah.
that's gonna
Who
lead us
did?
to our next segment.
My
Easy
dad.
ended up being a
Remember
coach.
dad? Yeah.
He ended up being a coach after this.
Yeah.
So I was wondering how he got into the mix and everything, but I knew,
He was there.
So she at the hospital. Our championship game is like the next day. So we looking like, what in the world are we gonna do without our number one? You know what I'm saying? This number, this late,
No news
So
was
we
out
all-
there.
We all came to the hospital and was like, man, we ain't even gonna play. We're gonna forfeit the
Yeah.
championship
I remember
game
y'all was like, we ain't even gonna
because we
play.
can't play without you.
And I'm like, y'all better go win this.
And guess what we did?
We went to leave.
Guess what we
Y'all is gonna play. Y'all playing for sure. Y'all had me excited, boy. Like,
definitely won.
Man, when y'all came with the trophies, man, that made my day. Like, for real.
We won the championship.
Yeah, I won the
There were
championship.
so many people. I remember it was at Augustana.
Yep.
The Augustana.
And then
That's crazy.
made the news. We was on the news.
Made the news. The news lady. Let me tell you about the news lady. She got so many threats. She got so many calls to her job, her office. Yes. Do not air this video. They do not deserve to be on TV. We do not want to see anything. It was major racism.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're in the Midwest, we in the north, whatever, it was major racism. And this is not subliminal. This is not, no, this is actually blunt in your face racism. Mm-hmm. I'm saying to the point when we went to school in high school, we had certain players getting cut from the team. When you had all athletic abilities, you had all conference, you had all scholastic, you had all, when they made papers and stuff like that, and they getting cut from the team this year, it was so many politics that happened and transpired from us doing this, to the point where my track coach, she didn't want me to do any other sport.
Wow.
That's when Uncle Greg came and he told me, get your A out there and play. He said, if you don't get out here, because I was like, to the point where I didn't even want to play any other sport, because it was like, oh, you riding on a track scholarship. If you get hurt, X, Y, Z. I didn't have a track scholarship.
Right.
I wasn't accepting a track scholarship. And I was not verbally committing to anybody until my senior year. I did not care. Mm-hmm. I knew I wasn't going to get hurt, and I knew I was going to get blessed, and I knew I was going to have a scholarship. That's the whole point of it. So while everybody else got their other lives going on, when we get into school, we can't even play these sports at school.
Yeah.
I'm saying
blackballing y'all.
They were basically blackballing all of us.
Yeah, that's deep.
And they know we got this stuff going on in the streets too,
So it's like, what did you learn from that experience? Like, it's a different thing when you live in it, and then somebody get to actually, like how you telling it now. This is your real life experience. But what did you learn from, all those things coming at you at such an early age?
I knew that I had to overcome adversity at an early age. I already knew that from playing these different sports, and I knew that you got to stay grounded. You got to have an anchor on something. Your anchor has to be something, and my anchor was God. And I loved meditation, and I loved going to church. I loved being at Bible study at my grandma's house.
That's what's up.
My granddad had his own church, and we all coming together.
We used to call granddad and grandma.
And what about you, lady? What did you, like, how did you feel like
About getting shot,
going through that whole traumatic experience and still have to try to, move forward, and you missed the game? Like, what was your feelings like?
I definitely, again, I believe in God,
Sure.
He the head of my life, so he carried me through it all. I feel like he showed me things. He gave me the feeling. That's number one. I felt like every time something about to happen, I had that feeling that came over me, like, yes, something is finna happen. So I feel like God carried me through it all, and it just made me believe in him more. It just made me really, like, God is real out here, and it showed me a lot through just the process of, us, how cold we are. I already knew it was cold, but it really just showed me how really in effect, how cold we were. Like,
absolutely.
I learned a lot through the whole process, even through the fighting. Because sometimes we didn't even know why we was fighting for. Like, what the heck? Y'all back again today? Like,
fighting for our lives.
But we was really fighting for our lives.
Right.
And didn't even really realize that it was like that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. People could have got killed.
You think stuff gonna pass over, and they owe them major grudges.
Right. From when we used to, way back in the day.
Right.
So
kids stuff.
Yeah. I learned a lot through the whole process of this life, right? Even to this day.
For
even
sure.
when I think back of like now.
For sure. That's deep.
Yeah.
Good memories though.
Good memories.
Yeah. And then overall, Mika, what would you say? What would you say, the biggest lesson that you took from building a team? Like, what was your most valuable things that you took from that?
I just feel it just really made me feel like that anything is possible. Like, there's nothing that we can't do, Like, we build a team and we make that team stronger just with us, us being us.
Yeah.
And it was a good experience. I loved it. If I can go back and do it again, I definitely would.
Me too.
That's what's up. That was great. And I love being a supporter and the fan. Okay, I came to some of them games when lady was sliding out her shoes and busting up her outfits, and had to sit out because you got a split in your pants. See, I was there for that. Trying to get your little safety pin. You good? I'm good. I'm going back. Swinging them home runs, running. Y'all was the stars at y'all era. That's for sure.
That's one thing I will say. When Tamar came and left college and came to coach us, pro ball, pro.
We had a real pro.
We had a real coaching. That's for our coach.
He came through.
He really did come through. He really taught us all fundamentals of the game. He's a pro baseball player. Still to this day, he gets invites to different leagues and stuff like that. But him coming and really showing that dedication and how we supposed to train and how we actually supposed to work. Sometimes our training went for 4 hours to the point where my mom would call me like, "What's up? What you got going on? It's past dark. It's past dark,
I also looked at it too from like the outside. It was a strong spiritual connection.
It was.
So with that spiritual connection that y'all had, do you feel like that had a impact on how you played?
Oh,
Yes,
most definitely. Go ahead.
Our cheerleaders, I would say they played a major role, I would say. Because they the one that kept us going, like even if when we had our attitude, you know what I'm saying, we might be mad because we done got out and we go sit on the bench and we got our lip poked out and we mad. Don't let the devil steal your joy. We just, it was always, we always turn something, the negative into positive, always, no matter what.
We always turn it into positive.
Would y'all pray before the game started?
We would pray before the game. We would pray before every single game.
Yes,
we did not miss a game without praying.
Yeah, we definitely.
We shook it out.
3, 4, 5,
We shook it out before every game. Our nerves, our anxiety, all of that. If somebody had to go meditate for a second, we literally had each other's backs.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If we had to go walk around the corner, if we had to go get our sunflower seeds together, whatever we had to do.
We stayed with the seeds.
Real ballers.
We really had to get ourselves in the zone, and it's like, don't let anybody take you off of your track. If you're not looking at their garden, you're not looking at what this person is doing. This person just signed a scholarship. This person got a scholarship to softball on its team. This person this person father is the dean of the school. This person father is the HR directive at the high school we went to.
My last question I want to impose on the podcast tonight. Okay, now I'm keeping it rolling. Okay, is during that time frame, who was your favorite idol and why? As far as like somebody you was like had a huge impact on as far as you in athleticism.
Honestly, for me, mine wasn't somebody that was like, so athletic. But this person's character, to me, that's what I wanted to exude in my character, which is Jaree. And everybody knows this.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Somebody that has the charisma, the character, that just unfallible, like no spot, no wrinkle type of person to me. You know what I'm saying? Can't do no wrong. Gonna treat everybody like he want to be treated. Just a stand up gentleman. Like a real deal father figure type. A real angel in my eyes on earth, and so when people be like, "Oh, they're an angel now." If you wasn't an angel here on earth, baby, listen, this is a real angel. You know what I'm saying? This is a real angel on earth. Like somebody to come and get me for ice cream and stuff sometimes, stuff like that. Somebody that I actually
good
memories.
Take us to every
taking us certain places. Yeah, taking you to certain.
So you was carrying him with you at them games.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's beautiful. Same question for you, lady.
Yeah, we and our aunties and uncles, my dad, my mom, I was playing for the family, man. I was playing for the fam. You feel me?
I feel like
we was playing for us.
That's what's up.
It was real deal fam entertainment.
Yeah, for sure.
On a sports level, and that's what Jaree actually created.
Yeah, he created that.
About that.
He did.
He created fam entertainment. We had so Jamaica. She keep talking about our cheerleaders. Who was your cheerleaders?
Vanessa, Valencia. We had a lot of them, y'all. I love them. I love the cheerleaders.
Man, they had signs
like
and posters.
Yes. I'm talking about with a whole video recording. Gene, we had Gene on the set recording the videos and everything.
Yeah. That's what's up. I know he probably got some tapes. We gotta go watch them.
We gotta find these tapes. Talise dad got some tapes. So I wanna mention this one game. Right? This one game, they was being real racist to us.
Ooh, I remember that one too.
I think it was the blue team. Look, that's all I can say. It's the blue team. But I believe the person of the blue team, their dad was like the athletic director at the school or something crazy. Like it was, when I tell you blackmail, politics.
Crazy though.
That's probably the game I ran.
Because you just really don't realize as a
That
kid
you're going through that.
Really going through this
You
stuff.
know what I'm saying? Like, and as I sit back and just really think about it, like, dang, we really was going through a lot.
We were
then.
going
And
through
then
a lot.
really
And just
realize.
want to play baseball.
But we are so optimistic because our spiritual aspect played a completely huge role in
It was
that.
protecting you the whole
That
time.
was protecting us. So we not trying to see y'all falls. We trying to win. We trying to
Yeah.
enjoy ourselves. We trying to have fun. This was the best team. These
I think they was kind of like undefeated too.
They was
until
undefeated.
They played us.
until they ran into the what? The,
They came in playing like the men.
no, seriously. So we had this team and they called Shawnee a nigger
Yeah.
Out loud.
Yeah.
out loud. Shawnee
disqualified
kicked the girl face or something crazy. I remember my mom because my mom and Shawnee's.
I'm gonna take
God,
my D.
Mom.
I'm gonna take my D strong. Okay,
They
you
kicked
said
her
it
out
was a
the game.
disqualified.
She
I'ma
got
take-
disqualified from the
Yeah.
game.
So
So
nobody
Shawnee-
can play or just Shawnee?
No, it's Shawnee.
Shawnee got disqualified, so they was cheering. They was so
Thought
excited.
they was gonna win.
My mom got up. Y'all know what to do. Let's
Yeah.
get it. Let's get
Tracy
it. Like my
ended
mom was just like, boom. So I said, okay. They took our picture from us. They took our picture, but I said, and everybody started getting down. I said, no, a light
Tracy.
bulb came into our head. I said, Tracy. Everybody like, what? Yeah, Tracy can pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy can pitch.
Yeah.
We like, ah! Everybody. So now they cheering. They like, what are they? Why are they cheering? Why are we cheering?
I remember that. Yeah.
We got the victory. We got that joy. We got,
We got that joy.
We got that joy.
We got that love. We got that love. We got that love.
We got that win. We got that win. We got that win. We going up like that. They like they got that win. Like we are killing
Yeah.
them. No, y'all not killing us. Guess what?
Tracy came and showed out.
Tracy came to show out.
Striking them out.
Tracy, so he practiced with her for a few while we was in our huddle. Tamar practiced with her to get her, because Tamar, like I said, he's pro baseball. Like he taught Shawnee switch ups, change ups. So when the ball get there, it's switching up before they, before they hit. So they striking out and stuff like that. They did not like that. So Tracy knew the same thing. She know how to switch it up. So I kid you not, I think she struck out 2 people or something like that.
The
and
first
then, like,
time.
And like Jassy caught the ball, the other one or something like that. It was 3 up, 3 down, and we don't play around.
Yeah.
3 up, 3 down,
And we don't
mess
play around.
Huh.
Yeah.
We get it wrong. 3 up, 3 down.
They
Let's get
down.
it too.
We
Let's get it.
need
Oh, yeah.
7.
Y'all say it all together.
7. We need 7. Gotta get 7 wins.
We need 7.
Gotta get 7
Let's go,
wins.
Tree.
We
'Cause I'm
need
number
7. Gotta get 7.
Yeah, let's go. We sisters, you know what I'm saying? We're sisters.
definitely
We
been
sisters
sisters.
playing softball. So we over here, we celebrating. They looking like, what is they celebrating for? So yeah, Shawnee kicked the girl on the face or something like that as she slid. Something like that happened where she like kicked her. It was like,
I think what happened at that point when she had reached up because she had a ball coming straight at
Oh,
her,
yeah, she had-
and then she did the split.
she did the splits, but she stumped
Yeah.
on her face or something.
Yeah, or
It
something
was-
like that.
But she was trying to get her out.
Yeah.
But Shawnee would kind of be a little funny because she's very competitive. But it's like, oops, it's like that. It's like, we ain't trying to hurt y'all for real. We gonna win fair and square. Ejected her from the game, got our new picture. Cheerleaders going insane. They
Yes,
nasty.
it was.
They
Who was the cheerleader?
our parents.
Yeah.
Our moms.
Yeah.
What they
Our
was
mom.
singing?
All the chance
All
with
the
us.
chance.
All the chance with us.
They was
I
hyping us
loved
up.
it. Yeah,
Yes,
they
I
definitely
was.
hyped us up.
So they try to get their stuff together. They try to strike me out. When I tell you I hit
The
what?
ball so far. I thought Triona was gonna hit it out of
We
the
thought
park.
we was
Yeah, we
was
got
a
this.
bitch.
Y'all just kept running.
We was snapping, and I think Triona, you had bases loaded.
I had bases
Dang.
loaded. I remember that.
When I
And
tell you she
everybody
hit
went
the
home.
ball, when she hit the
When I hit the ball,
it was almost out of the fence.
It was almost
Like we
out
was
the
cheering.
fence. It was that.
Yeah, it was cold.
They had to run far and y'all went home. Because the bases was loaded.
Bases loaded.
So y'all just go on. Boom, boom, boom.
Cheerleaders got me. Look, I'm
Lit.
lit. Y'all cheering for us like that?
For real though, they
We're
definitely
lit.
they cheered for real. Make you want to. You going out there and snapping. You swinging as hard as you
swinging
can.
as hard as you can.
You're not missing it.
For real.
I don't think nobody
Oh, you
missed.
showing out.
I got my routine. Look, I got my routine.
Cheerleaders
It's how I'm trying to get my
showing
baby.
out.
It's how I'm trying to get my baby. I want my baby to be, look, I'm taking my time. I'm going to pray every time I get up there, too. I'm praying, yo.
Yeah. I got this.
Got this.
Hey, look, they
Take
like,
me
come
and
on,
Chicky.
hurry up. They tell me, hurry up. On the other team, they like, hurry up.
Yeah. We got the crowd up.
Now we
got
got
the crowd up. Yeah. Come on, Triona. We need
I get in there. I'm looking at the picture.
You hit the ball so
Look,
hard.
I threw the thing.
You got to dip it.
Man, what? We was.
Man.
Yeah, I love it, man.
We got everybody home.
And
Lady.
There you go.
Oh, Niecy.
Nisa used to wax the
Oh,
ball though.
at the left
Niecy
hand.
got in the
Yeah,
pickle
with
though.
that
With the left hand.
Niecy had a left hand bat. Oh, that left hand bat was strong.
Gone.
What? Oh, what?
She used to
Bow
wax
legged?
it.
She ain't knock me. Bow legged ain't knock me. Yes, Niecy. You are bow legged ain't knock me. When you listen to the podcast, yes, you is. Got into the pickle. She hit it so far though.
Yeah, she
They
used to whack it.
They got it in. They got it in to they like second base or whatever. So Niecy going back and forth. Niecy going from second. She just went around because Tamara like bring it home. So I think she's like on third
It's
going
lit.
home. She's third going home. So she had a pickle because they threw it to their home base. I mean,
Right.
yeah, they threw it to their home
Either
base.
way, she can get tagged out.
Either way, she can get tagged out. So she running in the middle. When I tell you she's running for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Going back and
Boom,
forth, back
boom.
and forth from home.
You
When I tell you, she's like, we like Niecy, you better get home.
You better get home.
They threw it to third. When we knew she threw it to that third baseman,
Yeah, it was over.
It was over. Niecy slid home.
She slid
What?
on her
Slid
butt.
in.
For real. That was a
Slid
dope game. That game was
Slid.
dope.
Slid.
Slid in home.
Yeah.
Yes.
When
You,
you made it.
you know we cheered. We was
She
yeah.
killed
We was
the
on fire
cheers.
then.
On
We was on fire
on
then.
fire.
When she slid,
It's on
she messed
fire.
everybody up.
Everybody
Didn't
was
nobody know she was gonna slide. She slid.
all the family at the game.
We all man. That was
That's
a
when
blessing.
both sides of the family at the game.
Man, that was so fun.
Absolutely.
I know it was lit.
Man, I remember when I got in the pickle. I used to always get in the pickle
We
though,
used to always get pickles.
and it used to kill it. I used to kill it.
That used to be funny.
Lady,
I used to be mad too when they got me out that day. She know she didn't touch me. Now
Lady-
she touched me.
Lady is 4'9". How tall was you? Lady? 4'11"?
4'9".
4'9"?
Was y'all empires like, was they cheaters?
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes.
absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
The
Yeah.
refs.
We
Most
beat
of
the
the time
refs
they
too.
was.
Most of the times we got people they calling stuff
Yeah.
out. They calling
They
lady
was
out. She
cheating.
not out.
They, was
They
cheating
couldn't
for
say
sure.
nothing to us because it's like we're getting a home run.
Y'all
You can't cheat
unstoppable. Y'all got
against us.
hitters and runners.
Mm.
We got hitters, we
Pictures,
got runners,
everything.
we got pictures, we got. Me and Paris was so synchronicity went on first and
Yeah.
second because I got Jamaica got switched to shortstop. I got switched to second because my arm.
Mm.
I was
outfield.
originally
I
at
wanted
third
to be
base. He switched
I
the
was-
whole thing
yeah, I
up.
was
When I
shortstop.
tell you, Tamar came and switched the whole thing up. Tracy, okay, so this is how I started out.
I don't even know
Tracy-
how the heck I was a pitcher.
You was a pitcher originally.
Yeah.
And then Tracy came to the team. She ended up being the pitcher. Felicia was the pitcher too.
Yeah.
So we had like 4 pitchers on our team. They didn't know about this.
Y'all had got cold.
Yeah, Felicia started
Angels
off
in the
pitching.
outfield, part 2.
I was at shortstop
originally.
too. I was at shortstop.
I was
when we first
originally
had
at
started
third. Paris was at, I think she was in the outfield.
What
Niecy
Jassy was?
Jassy was in the outfield.
Jassy
Jassy
was
was so
always in the
cold.
outfield. She was
She
actually
used
the
to-
coldest
yeah,
outfielder.
catching everything.
She was
Catching
cold.
everything
Everything that came her way.
She catched the ball like, boo.
Everything that
you
came
out.
her way. Everything.
When Tamar came to the team,
He
oh,
put our
Niecy was on
positions
first
together.
base. Paris was on catcher. We had some. Tabri was in outfield. Victrice, she was on shortstop when Jamaica was pitching. Felicia was in outfield while Jamaica was pitching. Felicia would come in, they'll switch or whatever.
was at shortstop,
Them 3
yeah.
would switch. When I tell you Tamar switched it up so crazy that our cheerleaders got so mad with him, got livid with him, I know Nessa for sure. Why would you change them? So Paris
Was that
and
place?
Niecy switched. Paris went to first base. I went to second base.
Mm-hmm.
Victrice went to Jamaica went to shortstop. Patrice was at third base. Talisa ended up being at third base. And Tracy ended up wanting to go to outfield or something like that. Tabria, Jassity, Patrice ended up being outfield. Somebody else was outfield.
I was outfield.
You was outfield. Niecy ended up being catcher.
Yeah.
And then Shawnee ended up being
the pitcher.
Wow.
Yeah. So he switched it up like that.
And sometimes I catch.
It was a big difference.
But Niecy was really cold at catcher.
She didn't even like it.
She was cold.
She was.
She'll take that mask off.
Right. She used to be mad.
She used to be mad.
Yeah.
But she was
cold.
She was
She
cold.
could catch it and throw that ball back
Yeah.
to the base.
She was cold.
She was cold.
That's
Remember,
what's
she'd
up.
throw her mask off.
Yeah.
She had to take the goddamn mask off and throw the ball.
That's why they start calling us out too. Talise, she'll throw her mask off. She'll throw her helmet off while she's running because she couldn't see while she was running.
Mm-hmm.
So they start calling her out. If she'd take her helmet off, that was automatic out for us. It was so many petty things that start being out for us that it just didn't make no sense. But we like, okay, we got y'all because we gonna get 7.
Yeah.
When we tell them people we didn't even need 7 at the time.
We wasn't. We used to
We used to
kill the
7
team.
isn't one of them.
No, we just
we'll just say that as a chant.
yeah. And we used to get 7.
No, I don't know nothing.
7 wins.
Devastation.
I slapped myself in the head with a bat in 5th grade. I ain't never played baseball, softball again. I say it was terrible. The coach brought me home and said, "We don't think this is a good fit."
I know. I remember we was at Francis Wheeler Field,
Yeah,
right?
I had to go to the hospital.
This is when we
My
were
nose
sucking.
and everything was bleeding.
Oh
We
my
sucked.
God!
We throwing it back and forth. I threw it and I hit her in the face. I was like,
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention. That's what it was.
Oh,
Because he was like, bring it in. And then you still threw it. I turned, look. Next thing you know, I see your ball right in my face, girl.
Oh my
Girl, I
God!
thought my nose was broken.
she thought her nose was broken off her face.
I thought my
That's
nose
how
was
she
broken.
felt.
Oh, that softball is not soft.
It is
no.
big.
Nah.
And her hands, them
Triona hands
show
is
your muscles.
fast.
That's how I show your muscles. I didn't see.
That boy come fast, boy.
It showed me.
Nah, we didn't know what we was doing, man. We was in the back of Francis Wheeler. We was at that field right there. Oh man, whew. So we went from sucky
To awesome.
We
Did
went
y'all
to-
used to have games at Longview? Like, what all the places y'all played
We would
at?
practice there at Longview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Longview, Dankman,
And Dankman was the place.
Douglasville.
What
That's
happened
right.
to Dankman
That
was
Field?
the main one.
Like,
That was our
why they
practice
closed
field.
it like that? Like,
That was
what was happening with that? History?
So we went from, how can I say it, crappy to champions.
Yeah.
Okay.
We won that game in the honor, the name of lady. We won that game, and that just had us fired up because we won the city. We won the what is it? The conference or whatever, and then we won the actual championship. But the year before, we did not win at all. Like we came, a mighty long way.
Yeah. We beat out all the teams that we
What?
played.
And that year, y'all whooped them all.
Yeah, we really created a lot
What
of
y'all
character
say you're
battles.
not winning? Y'all won every game?
We won every game after that. After losing,
Cool.
every game. We finished the season off strong. I think we ended out that
We
first
did.
season out, and we won our
We
rest
got
of our
cold
games.
though at the end.
They were so mad at us,
It was hate.
and we would celebrate together. We'll love
Yeah.
on each other. You know what I'm saying? If one of us was down, it was just really. That's the type of team you want to have.
Yeah. We had other players talking about something. We playing with y'all next year.
Yeah, it's
Like, we
you
had
couldn't
everybody
be on our
else
team.
wanting to be on our team because
That's what's up.
we was like a team. We celebrated, like she said.
My mom got the uniforms for us. Our mom's sister's hair salon.
Mm-hmm.
Lady mom is Diane. My mom is Yogi, as y'all all know. Mika mom is Tanya. Our moms came together, Sisters Hair Salon, created this team and said, nah, y'all don't have to wear nobody else's name on y'all jerseys. We're going to sponsor y'all team. So we had to go out. We had to get our tickets. We had to get our money together.
We still did it ourselves without even asking.
And y'all had
for
that
stuff.
paper route in between.
Oh, and y'all
One auntie.
Y'all had the paper. We had the paper round. We had to
I
get
know
that.
that. Minnie and Jada was on that paper route. I did not care. First and second grade. Take them. They gonna be ready.
We had so much stuff going on. But
They was getting up 4 in the morning.
We was at 3 in the morning. We had to get out there at 4.
That's right.
That was Crowlin taking us.
Yep.
Patrice and Victor. They had to paper out. They needed that extra money. That's what we had to do. What we had to do.
It was on it. That's what's up.
And
then when you look back at that too, there was a lot of outside of baseball, outside of the family connection and everything. There was a lot of entrepreneurship in that. Because you was learning how to network. You was making funds and putting back in your own business. So now that's investments because you treating the team like a business. You know, so you getting all these early skills and fundamentals that pays off for this day and age.
We were marketing and branding for our parents.
We were.
Essentially, because we got the sisters logo on. We're in the news. We're in the newspaper.
Yep.
The community knowing about us.
Yeah, that was a lot of skills.
Because we brought the community out.
We could bring the community
It was
out.
nobody seats left to sit. Nobody
could sit. They had to bring their own
It
chairs.
was that many people that came out. Yeah.
Oh, y'all was like that, huh?
Yeah.
They ain't had no seat. They came to see sisters and them little sisters.
Everybody
Little
did come.
sisters. No, that's what's up. That's beautiful.
Even our haters.
Yep. They
Like,
was
how y'all
there.
at our games?
Yeah.
They was at our games.
Y'all games be lit. We don't like you.
Oh, looking at but come to watch us.
But came
That's
to
why
watch
I
us.
said
It probably was excited too. I know they was rooting for us.
Right.
Crazy.
That's why I came to see.
Y'all got any last comments before we end out the podcast?
I think that generation, y'all led well in y'all generation because y'all brought little kids in the generation at the end of that. You end up having a baby. Mika had a little baby.
Oh, I was wondering how Mika got off the team the last year.
I was not.
It's like,
You was not
Mika
got pregnant the last
The
year?
last year, man.
Oh my
I
God.
had to sit that one out. I was on the sideline.
but then,
But she was our cheerleader then.
But then when you
was
look
our
at
coach, actually.
what you was
came
leading,
in, our coach.
this is the legacy now. You feel me? This is a real legacy that we're speaking about because now the kids of the last generation did well because y'all kids are athletes. That's not a coincidence.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the baby was doing push-ups at 2 years old. You know, I don't forget. One arm said, look at me. A baby, one arm push-up. That's Triona's baby. Okay. And then your little children, of course, you know, they wrestlers and athletes and they can do a lot of stuff. And then, you know what I'm saying? Riri, like, all the kids still took after y'all.
My daughter
It's in
actually
the bloodline.
It's in
now
the
that I
bloodline.
think about it, she did win just like us. My
Her
daughter didn't play
championship.
no softball. She didn't play softball. I mean, she started off way earlier than us. We was like in 8th grade starting off.
What?
8th grade.
Yeah.
My daughter just won the championship. She in the paper in the news and it
That's
just
what
got
I'm
in
saying.
the parade.
That's what I mean. So it's like all the generation is, you know, y'all did good. Passed it on to the kids. And then the generation before you did good because they was all athletes.
That's
All
true.
of them. You know what I'm saying? That's always
Entrepreneurs
been
and
in the family.
athletes.
Yeah,
Entrepreneurs and athletes.
for sure. Every sport.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in to today's podcast. And if you're listening to this podcast, know that you're blessed and continue to be a blessing to others. Love you.
Peace and love.